Hi everyone, I'm Alvin and I'm a Director of Engineering at UiPath. And today I want to talk to you about Autopilot for developers, where our vision is to enable all of you to turn your thoughts and your intentions into an easy to comprehend visual representation of an automation, all through the power of natural language. And with our new Autopilot for developers experience that you're going to see in Studio and Studio Web, you're going to be able to use a conversational assistant and prompt it in order to edit and quickly iterate on top of an existing automation, allowing you to very quickly materialize what you want to build. You can edit the workflow, generate the workflow, but you can also get help with debugging, as well as search the documentation or search the web for any questions you may have. If your workflow has errors, Autopilot can help you automatically find and fix these errors just by prompting it or pressing one of our assisted experiences. And really, what's best other than being able to work in a unified way across both RPA workflows, API workflows, Maestro, and agents, all through the power of Autopilot.
First things first, I've taken the liberty to add an input schema. This input schema could be generated by Maestro, our orchestration engine. Now, first, obviously, I'd like to validate whether an input conforms to this input schema. And I've asked the API workflows agent in the Autopilot agent to build that for me. Now, first things first, let's see what it built. Here we have a expression for validating pretty much the entirety of the input over here, and you can see that for my test input, which I've added in the run configuration, this works well. I think I'll accept this. Now let's test this. Cool. So now what I would like to do is to continue building out my API workflow, and in order to do this, I will prompt Autopilot again. What I would like Autopilot to do is to look at what we have right now and add first a check for a Salesforce account based on the applicant's company field that's provided in the input, and do this using SOQL, Salesforce's query language. And if found, I'd like to create an opportunity for that account. And additionally, for each comment in the loan given as input, I would like the Autopilot agent to use the Salesforce API to add notes to the opportunity. Okay, so we can see Autopilot agent has built something for me. Let's go through what Autopilot agent built. So first off, we search for an account in Salesforce using an SOQL query. Then we get that account. Then we create an opportunity for the account in Salesforce. And finally, we add notes to Salesforce opportunities. And this is a custom API actually, and you can see that it uses the Salesforce API directly. So now let me accept this. And yeah, everything I think looks good, looks just as I intended. And let me give it a go. Okay, cool. So now, yeah, my workflow seems to be running. That is great. Now, finally, well, I've written this SOQL query using Autopilot, but maybe I'm not sure if it's the most well-performing one. So let's actually have Autopilot query a bit about how to perform efficient SOQL queries. And as you can see, Autopilot can quickly chain tools, first by doing a web search, and then by taking a look at the workflow, again, in order to figure out what really it could do to optimize my SOQL queries. And now Autopilot is thinking about how this could be done better. And as you can see, it provided a clear response to me in order to help me improve my SOQL query, as well as some suggested follow-ups. Cool. I hope you like this, and I hope you're just as excited as I am about the Autopilot agent. Remember, this will be coming soon to both API workflows and RPA workflows, and this is just a preview of things to come. Thank you very much.
Enhanced Autopilot for developers will be available in public preview in the month of May. It is in private preview currently. I'm sure your productivity will boost up several notches when we have this available for you.